All right, we're here with Cal State Northridge women's soccer head coach Keith West as we preview the 2010 season for the Matadors. Coach West, you just finished up your first practice of the season. Can you just give us your thoughts, seeing the whole squad out there for the first time?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The girls did really well today. They're excited. We had a great practice, all things considered, having it being the first day and all. So I think there's a lot of good things. I'm looking forward to a lot of good things that we're doing now.
And then can you just talk a little bit about some of the focuses for the team, for the staff, for this training camp as you get ready to play on August 20th?
Yeah, these girls are excited. You know, we've had our schedule now for a little while, and these girls have been preparing all summer. So I think all in all, we're not going to have any surprises as far as teams go and quality of teams we're playing. These girls were preparing all summer to play this schedule.
And then, you know, the big news around Northridge is the addition of the lights to Matador soccer field. You know, how does it feel to be less than 3 weeks away from that opening match, August 22nd against Portland at 7 p.m.?
You know, it's exciting. I feel like I'm a player again. You know, before that first game you're about to play, before that first practice, you got to impress, and you know, you get those jitterbugs back inside you again. So it's really exciting for the community. It's really exciting for the team. You know, we've been working on this for 8 or 9 years now, 10 years, and the president of our university and the athletic director and the program have made a decision to put some focus into our program and put us on, I think, the national stage now with the lights coming in. So, you know, now it's our time to actually come up and show them that what they did is going to pay dividends for them.
You know, and as somebody, you've been a former player here at Northridge. You've coached obviously the women, but you also served as an assistant coach for the men's, and you know, you've been with Northridge soccer for a long time. How does it feel to now see the lights come, you know, and then go, unfortunately, and then now come back and be so close to the start of the season?
You know, they always say that you know, you sometimes don't appreciate things you have at the time, and having those lights, I don't want to say we took it for granted because we enjoyed those night games. I think the community enjoyed them, but we lost them. It took a piece of what was special here for Northridge in the community. You know, back in the late 80s when Marwan Assad had the team and he was winning and they were packing the house and Terry playing in the Final Four and then 5,000 or 6,000 people at the games. That was special times here, you know, for the community and the school. Bring the lights back. I think we can get that atmosphere back, and we can bring the community back on campus again to really give them high quality soccer and bring the teams in that will show the community what college soccer, women and men, how good it is. So I'm extremely excited. I mean, I think, you know, working 10 years on the project and you finally come and see it to fruition is very exciting.
And then, you know, what do you think these lights will add not only to the game experience but also to the fan experience for those people coming out to Matador soccer field?
You know, I mean, it's hard when it's 110 degrees out and you're looking right into the sun, you're sweating, and you're concerned more about the sun than you are about watching the ball and the players. So playing at 7 o'clock at night where that sun's down and the heat's not as bad is definitely going to allow the fans to enjoy the game and enjoy the girls and enjoy the guys and enjoy what they came here for, which is our sport. So that is definitely going to change the atmosphere for the parents and for the friends and family and the community. It's gonna create something special here. I really believe it.
All right, well now let's move on to the schedule. You know, another tough preseason schedule lined up for the Matadors. Can you talk about some of the matches you're looking forward to, and what is it about playing such a tough schedule that prepares the team for the Big West?
You know, I mean, I say this all the time, is that, you know, these girls are coming here because they want to play. They want to play against the best. They want to be the best. And, you know, one thing I know I can do for them is put them in a place to be the best. And if you put a schedule in front of them the way that we put together, you talk about a couple of games, Santa Barbara being number 1. They knocked us out of the Big West playoffs last year, you know, and I won't forget that. They beat us twice last year at home. We got them both twice this year. You know, our league is going to be extremely good this year. I think very good this year. But a couple of names to mention on the schedule. You know, our second game is University of Portland. You got a top 10 school. You got UCLA top 10. You got Texas A&M as being a top 10 team. And you know, if I could play top 10 across the board every year, I would try to do it. If my budget would allow me and the schools that want to play me would allow me to play them, I would. But our goal is to win league. Our goal is to get that conference championship. We tasted a little success last year. It was an exciting time because we hosted the Big West playoff game. But I just don't want to host one game. I want to host 2 games. And I think we're on our way to doing those things.
Okay, I mean, let's talk a little bit about the competitiveness of the Big West. You know, last year came down. We finished. Northridge finished second. But how do you see the league as far as from a competitive standpoint in 2010?
I think the league is excellent. You know, I mean, wherever the preseason rankings come out, I can tell you the top half of the conference is going to have to worry about the bottom half of the conference. So I think this conference has finally, I believe, has gotten to a place where the group as a whole, the parity has kind of come a little bit better together. You know, yes, Santa Barbara and SLO last year did very well, but I know the other teams are doing well to bring up their programs too. So I think top to bottom, it's a great conference. And
then, you know, I think a big part of soccer is the familiarity, and you have 17 players in camp this season this is at least their 3rd camp. Can you just talk about, you know, the benefits of having so many people familiar with the program on the squad?
Well, you know, it's a lot easier when you're doing training and you're not having to get 15 to 20 girls up to speed on what you're doing. You know, today our first practice, you know, we ran through some things pretty quickly because for some of them it was just a reminder. And the new girls, you know, we had a little more teaching to do, but it was nice to have the core of the team as just reminders. It means we can move on and touch on a lot more things in preseason than going over and over the same stuff that we do every year.
And can you just talk about your captains a little bit? You know, 3 team captains this year: Haley Hawes, Jasmine Pratt, Farron Townley. What do they bring to the squad?
You know, Haley, I say it all the time, is an incredible work rate, incredible character kid. She just brings so much energy and love and passion for what she does. And, you know, you look at how she is with the team, you look at how she handles herself, it's first class. And these girls all look up to her. I mean, Haley is that consummate professional as far as a teammate goes, and as far as a captain goes. And Jasmine Pratt, you know, Jasmine's a phenomenal leader. Will be a 4-year starter coming in here, and she definitely has helped us grow as a program with her energy and her work rate and that winning attitude. She just doesn't accept anything less than that. And then you have Farron, who's got a ton of experience, coming back for her 5th season, and Farron is an experienced person to help us get to the next level.
All right, we're going to play a little word association. I'm going to pick a few players from your roster that are returning from having some good years last year. Just pick out the first word that comes to your mind and maybe a little explanation why. We'll start with one of your senior outside midfielders, Sonia Espitia.
Energy. I mean, she runs up and down the line. She gets it done. And, you know, when you talk about players, you don't have to worry about coming in fit, or players have to worry about working hard. Sonia does it. Energy level.
And how about your sophomore goalkeeper, Cynthia Jacobo?
Quality. She gets it done, and she makes a save you don't think she can make, and she makes a save she's supposed to make look very easy.
And the last one is another senior midfielder, Erin Kelly.
Erin Kelly is, I mean, you talk about a girl that wants it and wants to be the best and push this team to the next level. It's incredible. Erin's got it.
All right, last question, Coach. What do you hope to accomplish this season? Last year was a great year in the program's history, but what do you hope to accomplish in 2010 to make it even more memorable?
You know, I want to have a lot of fun and win some games in the process. I want these girls to have a time of their life and have a season that they won't forget. And I think as a leader of this program and a coach of this team, I want these girls to come away with here never forgetting their experience that they had this year.
All right, that's head coach Keith West and the Matador women's soccer program. They open at home August 22nd against Portland at 7 p.m. Thanks, Coach.